Today we're going to be reviewing a set of wireless earbuds made by Kaneye. Model number is F9. These are Bluetooth earbuds that pack a ton of features, beginning with 12-hour playback time if you set the volume level at 50%. It comes with a charging case. They're Bluetooth 5.0, which means that your connection, if your phone supports Bluetooth 5.0, your connection is going to be a lot stronger, which means less audio dropouts, and you're going to be able to move away from your phone further than Bluetooth 4.0 would offer. They are waterproof, rated at IPX7. They have dual microphones. It features hands-free calling. It also has a noise reduction feature. It supports single earbud mode. It comes with a 12-month warranty. It also has a 70-hour standby time and a 2-hour recharge time in the case. With that being said, let's roll that intro video and get right into the unboxing. Hey there, my name is Adrian with ProjectRamos.com and dealsbypr.com. On this channel, I do tech reviews, so if you're new here, consider subscribing. So right away we get the user manual, a thank you card, and warranty information. Here's the charging case. This nice little plastic protecting it. So there it is there. Has a real nice plastic finish here. And there's the earbuds. Also has that real nice almost like a lacquer finish, but it's plastic. And that was encased in a foam, custom foam insert. And also in the box we get different sized earpieces here. That way it'll accommodate different size ear canals. And we get the micro USB charging cable. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna pair this up to my phone, my iPhone 10, and test it out. I got my iPhone 10 here. I'm gonna go into settings and I'm gonna go to Bluetooth. And I'm gonna take out the earbuds. Come with this plastic piece here to prevent them from charging while they're in transit. Okay, so it looks like as soon as we took it out of the case, this one here started flashing blue and white. And in my settings, we can see the model number showed up right here, the F9. So we're just gonna pick that. The earbud stopped flashing and it looks like we are now connected. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna test these earbuds out with different genres and see how they hold up. So we will be back with my final thoughts of the Kaneye True Wireless Earbuds. We took some time to test out these earbuds with different songs in different genres. Specifically, we tried it with some R&B, some hip hop with a lot of low end. We also tested it out with some alternative rock. And overall, I was really happy with the sound that these earbuds were able to reproduce. It has a real nice bump on the high end so that all your music does sound real clear and real crispy. That bump on the high end also allows you to hear details such as, you know, the reverb effects that they use in music. You know, typically earphones that don't have very good high end, you're unable to hear that reverb real clear, the reverb effect that they typically put on vocals. And with these earbuds, I was able to hear that reverb effect that's usually set real subtle in the background. Also on the low end, it was able to reproduce all the bass frequencies to where I was able to audibly hear the bass frequencies that were being reproduced. Sometimes earbuds, or not earbuds, but headphones in general, earbuds included, if they produce too much of the low frequencies, then it begins to move too much air in and out of your ear. And after a while that can get real irritating. These earbuds, they didn't feel at all like they were pushing any air in and out of my ears. Next, let's talk about the loudness of these earbuds. In my opinion, these earbuds are loud, and I would classify it as comfortably loud. They're not gonna be so loud to where you're gonna be able to crank the music up to 100%, and you're absolutely not gonna hear anything around you or anything in your surroundings. They're not that loud, but I would say they're comfortably loud to where when you do set your phone at 100% volume, the music is going to be loud in your ears to where it's going to cut out a lot of the ambient noise around you, but it's not going to be so loud that it's going to be uncomfortable listening in your ears. Some headsets tend to be so loud that over a short period of time, your ears begin to hurt because of how loud they are. These earbuds don't go that loud, which in a way it's a plus, because I believe you won't irritate your ears when you're listening long term. One thing I noticed about these earbuds is that if you do listen at low levels, it becomes a little weird because of the silicone earpieces. The silicone earpieces provide sound isolation. So if you lower your music to a level that you begin to hear the outside noise, the ambient noise, you get that weird effect where everything kind of sounds muffled around you. And that can get a little irritating after a while. So at low levels, I don't think it's going to be enjoyable. So I would say probably 75% up to 100% volume is probably where these earbuds really shine in terms of playing music. Next, let's talk about the touch pads that are built into these earbuds. Both the left and the right earbuds have an area right outside that is a touch pad. It's touch sensitive. With those touch pads, you get a lot of functionality. So let's just run through the features that you get with those touch pads. When you're playing music, you're going to be able to play and pause your music. You're going to be able to skip to the next track or skip to the previous track. Now, in terms of answering phone calls, you're going to be able to answer phone calls, hang up phone calls, and also ignore phone calls. In terms of volume, you're going to be able to set the volume up or set the volume down incrementally. So the way that works is you hold down the right earbud and the volume will begin to increase until it hits 100%. And then the same happens the opposite way with the left one. You hold down the left earbud and the volume will begin to decrease until it hits 0. You can also activate Siri, Google Assistant, and Bixby. Next, let's talk about the comfort of these earbuds. The number one concern that people have with earbuds that are designed this way is, are they comfortable? And these earbuds are very comfortable, especially because they come packaged with different size ear cups here, so that depending if you have a small ear canal or medium size or a large ear canal, you should be able to find a silicone earpiece that will fit your ear comfortably. The ones that came with the earbuds happen to fit my ear canal very comfortably. When I had them inserted, I was moving around, kind of shaking my head around. I'll demonstrate that in a second here. And the earbuds didn't feel like they were going to fly out at any point. They felt very secure in my ear, and they didn't feel like they were going to loosen up at any point as I was moving around testing out the sound quality of these earbuds. One thing that I do is that I purposely don't read the instructions so that I can run into issues and try to figure them out myself without referring back to the instruction book. That way, if you guys run into any issues and you drop a comment down below wondering what's going on, more than likely I might have already come across the problem. So one of the things that happen with these is that there's a left and a right, but there's also an orientation. They're supposed to go let's see, how can I explain this here? The fatter area of the earbud is supposed to face upwards in your ear canal. The way I inserted them was in this orientation. and they didn't sound good at all. I was actually kind of disappointed. I'm like, man, you know, these things should really sound a lot better than this. And you know, I was looking at the design of the headphone, and it didn't really feel very comfortable in my ear. And that's when I realized I didn't have them inserted the right way. So I had them inserted in this orientation instead of this orientation. So once I flipped them up and put them back in my ear, they were perfect. It felt very comfortable. And as I mentioned earlier, they didn't feel like they were gonna fall out, and the sound just came to life. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in my ear to demonstrate just how much they stick out of my ears here. You can kind of see that I have them in. That's what they look like there. And as far as the earbuds falling out of my ear, as I said, I can shake my head around like this and they didn't move at all. You know, they're still exactly in the same exact spot that I put them in my ears. So when it comes to going out for a run or exercising with these earbuds, you're not gonna, I don't believe you're gonna run into any issues of having the earbuds get a little loose. Now, when it comes to earbuds, naturally, over time, you know, wearing them for long periods of time, they are gonna more or less become a little loose, but that's just a real quick adjustment. You just push them in again, you know, and that's it. You're good to go. Lastly, let's talk about the phone quality. I called my wife using the earbuds, and she said that I sounded just a little bit muffled. So she was able to tell that I was using an earpiece to talk to her over the phone. But she said overall, you know, I was audible. She was able to hear everything that I was saying. I was able to hear her pretty well. You do have to crank up the volume during phone calls, because it seems like the volume kind of takes a little dip during when you're taking on a phone call. So you know, more than likely, you're probably gonna have to crank up the volume. I had it at full volume to be able to hear clearly. But on the other end, as I said, you know, my wife just said that I sounded just a little bit muffled, but it wasn't bad, and she was able to understand everything that I was saying. And now the million-dollar question. Are these earbuds worth your hard-earned money? They sell for $47.85 on Amazon, and I believe they're worth it. I don't think you'll be disappointed with the way these earbuds operate. The way they reproduce sound, as far as listening to music, I think it does a great job. It has a real nice high end and a real nice low end, a real meaty low end. I think overall, you're gonna be happy with the experience that you're gonna get out of these earbuds. And they're great for anyone that you know, needs them for exercising, people that go out for runs. As I mentioned, you know, these are gonna sit securely in your ear. They're not gonna loosen up or feel like they're gonna loosen up and, you know, or you're gonna lose these. And if you're just gonna be listening to music casually, they're great for that too. Overall, I think it's a definite buy. As always, if you found some value in this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you were to subscribe to my channel. That way you get notified when we upload new review videos. And on that note, I will see you on the next video.